If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I post a new Tom Brady video every day.
The Bills, once upon a time, had to worry about Brady and Belichick, right? It's got to be a nightmare because now they have to worry about Brady and Belichick. It's like, wait a minute, we just played Belichick, and now we have to play Brady? We used to get that over with in one game.
Perhaps the best game on the Sunday slate features the Tampa Bay Buccaneers hosting the Buffalo Bills. Field Yates and Ryan Clark here to pick this one. RC, the Bills coming off of a tough loss, but a very good team. The Bucs sitting comfortably at 9-3 right now. Which team gets the edge on Sunday?
I think it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. When you look at the way that this team is playing offense, it's everything that we thought they'd be before the season. Leonard Fournette emerging as a force out of the backfield. Rob Gronkowski playing at the top of the tight end market. And also these wide receivers on the outside and Evans and Godwin really playing good football and pushing it down the field. The Bills are way too one-dimensional, I feel, to exploit the defense of Todd Bowles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And they have been playing so well at home. I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, just as we saw in 2020, keep ascending toward the playoffs.
It should be a really fun one between two teams who certainly have the ability to score a bunch of points in a hurry.
But man, losing your number one cornerback and then facing the GOAT is not great timing.
Nico, you got Josh Allen or Tom Brady?
I mean, come on. You know I'm going with Tom Brady here. 34 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. The guy's got a rating over 100. He's going to throw for over 4,500 yards, over 40 touchdowns. He's probably going to be the MVP, too. So I'm going with Tom Brady in Tampa. Bills coming off a short week, tough loss. You know, head coach is still salty. It's going to be tough for the Bills.
In what can only be described as the most predictable pick of the day. Right. Nico's got Brady, who has owned the Buffalo Bills. I mean, listen, 32-3. Whoa. Against them for his career. I mean, you know, Rodgers, and we'll talk about that a little bit later, talking about I own you to the Bears. It's really Brady and the Bills where that fits the most. Tampa, a 3.5-point favorite.
How can you feel good about picking against the Buccaneers right now?
I don't know.
That's who I'm taking, but I don't feel good about it.
How about you, Nico?
I'm going with Tampa because the Bill. Listen here, come on now. Listen, I own you. I mean, Tom could say I own you, and you. But anyway, okay. So let's go back to the Bucs and just what they have here. They have a healthy Rob Gronkowski and Tom Brady. That connection's back. So when you have that connection, you have Fournette playing really, really well. The running game seems to be marrying together with their passing game. It's going to be really tough for Buffalo on a short week to go down to Tampa. It's going to be a little humid, a little bit warmer than what they're used to up there in Buffalo. So I think that particular, the travel, the short week, you know, losing to the Patriots and the way that they lost, they're probably a little bit sore too. I mean, imagine going against an offense if you're the defender and you only defended 3 passes. Your body's a little bit more beat up and trying to stop the run. So with that being the case, Bucs.
And so if a team does play cover 2 and the Bucs decide, okay, we don't want to run the football, they're still going to be okay because you have those 2 guys working in the middle of the football field to get open. Now, you play these guys man-to-man coverage, it's a wrap. Yeah. It's a wrap. And especially when you add Antonio Brown into the mix, when he comes back, if you play man coverage against this team, you're just crazy. You're not smart at all.
I'm going with Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because they know their identity. They know who they are. They're not going to try and change. You saw last week, Chris Godwin, 15 catches, 143. Mike Evans, 7 catches, 99. Not even to mention Rob Gronkowski and also what Leonard Fournette did the week before. I know last time I come on here talking about the Bills, win-loss. The streak will be broken. The Bills about to lose back-to-back.
You know, we're looking forward to going out there and getting a chance to play against the defending world champs, and arguably one of the greatest quarterback, like I said, the greatest quarterback to ever play the game. So
catch that, him talking about Brady. He said arguably the greatest. Oh, wait, no, the greatest. But about that great quarterback that Allen spoke about, Tom Brady, leads all quarterbacks this season in touchdown passes, QBR, yards per dropback on plays where the opposing defense has earned a pass rush win. That's crazy. For context, the league's average QBR in these situations is 43 compared to Brady's 86. What can Buffalo even do to combat this?
Do you know who they play this weekend? You mentioned Brady. Do you know what Brady's done to the Bills and that fan base over the last 20 years?
Bring it up.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Is that right?
32-3? Oh, my. So, national televised game, Monday night. Patriots beat them that way. You have now just 6 days to prepare, and then you've got this guy in his building?
Y'all, there is a scene in this movie called Coming to America. Not sure if everybody has seen it, but this is like the barbershop scene. Tom Brady is 175 years old. He 175 years old, and he leading the league in categories that's relegated to young quarterbacks, okay?
I think the Bucs have the upper hand because of the Bills having a short week, coming off a tough loss. They got to travel down to Tampa. That's a hard situation to be in. You're kind of used to playing in cold weather right now, and you go down to every time we go down to Florida, I'd take my straps and I'd be like, I can't breathe because it's just the humidity, and you can't practice in the humidity, especially when you're up north. We used to go in the bubble and they'd put the heat on and do all that stuff, but that's dry heat.
Yeah, it's different.
When you get down to Florida, that's got even if it's 70 degrees, but it has a little bit of moisture in the air, you still feel
dry
it.
Heat is so much easier.
Hey, I'm with most people other than Graz. I'm going with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This offense has turned into what the Dallas Cowboys were early on in the season, where they could beat you any way that they want to. Leonard Fournette is running the ball well, catching the ball well out of the backfield. Also, we have Rob Gronkowski showing once again that he's not only the greatest tight end of all time, he's one of the best still doing it, one of the most important. And Chris Godwin and Mike Evans, whenever they need to strike, they're always available, always making huge plays for Tom Brady. Also getting healthier on the back end, which has been the issue for this team the entire season. Tampa Bay seems to be on a roll going into the playoffs, much like they were in 2020.
But I'm going to take the Bucs, Skip. I'm shocked that the Bucs are only a 3.5-point favorite. I'm shocked, considering how poorly the Bills have played in big moments.
Yep.
And how poorly they played over the last month of the season.
The odds makers and the betting public is saying this is a pretty tight matchup.
They really like the Bills. Well, put it like this. They like the Bills a lot more than I do. I'm going Tampa big, 35-20.
35-20, says the Hall of Famer Shannon Sharp.
Right, everybody's picking the Bucs, by the way. Just throwing that out there. I'm not sure if you'll see it on the screen, but I've got Bucs 35-31. Marcus has Bucs 34-31. Mina, Bucs 30-27, and RC Bucs 30-24. Mina, real quick, why are you taking the Bucs?
High scoring.
Well, first, I'd like to say congratulations to the Buffalo Bills on your impending victory. Look, I love the Bucs offense. I love them because they're so versatile. Whatever look you throw at them, they have a change-up, whether it's the run, whether it's Rob Gronkowski, whether it's beating man coverage. I think they're just really difficult to stop.
You know, we always talk about the Bills' numbers defensively, and I said, hey, okay, that's great, but their best win is against a Kansas City's team that was beat up.
Struggling.
Do you believe that the Bills actually have the defense, like the pass rush, that can actually get to Tom and put pressure on him to not have time to throw the ball in the pocket?
No, I think Buffalo is kind of trending in the wrong direction at the wrong time of the year. Early in the season, we were talking about Buffalo, and there was talks about Super Bowl and all those things. And when you see kind of the issues, you have to be able to stop the run. And the Colts, really just exposed them when it came to the running game because they ran for 4 touchdowns. I think.
But I want to ask you about
yards.
that, Nick.
That's it for this video. I post a new Tom Brady video every day, so please like and subscribe. That way you'll always have a new Tom Brady video to watch every single day. Thanks for watching.